We're talking about going forward. And many times we gauge whether we are being successful by whether we're happy or we're sad. If it seems like it's going to be hard, or if it's good, what you got to do? How much money have you spent on things outside of you versus how much money have you spent on your soul, on your spirit? You don't have to try to be spiritual. You're a spirit, period. Now you have a physical flesh that may be more in charge than your spirit man, but that doesn't change the fact that you're a spirit having a human experience. So if you're a spirit having a human experience and you're not feeding that part of you, you're just avoiding. You're taking all the voids and using the shopping, and you feeling the void, and you're using the things. I need to go to Starbucks every day and I'm feeling the void, and I need to get my hair done every week and it feels the void. Because if you stay still long enough, you can't. To meditate, baby, you would run yourself crazy trying to sit over there trying to meditate. You're talking about, this is how you look meditating. Okay, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna get this thing together because I can't do this. I can. Okay, wait a minute, wait. I want to close both of my eyes. Okay, I'm going to do it. Wait. I'm going to sit down. They tell you put my hands down like this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to get myself together because I can't. Why am I keep, I see this. You know what? I ain't even going to worry about this. This don't even, I know I couldn't do it because I can't even keep my mind straight. Let me go outside and get me some. Let me get me some cake. Let me run up here to TJ Maxx and get me because let me go get me a pumpkin because now I can go decorate for the, you done painted the house. All the spirit that's asked you to do, give me 5 minutes. You talking about, girl, let me go out here and plant these flowers in the garden. What? Why you gonna put a roof on the house today though? Sips tea and did. Because you avoid or avoid. Avoid is where there's something's missing. And instead of aligning with the universal life force energy, God, not that one over there, pray to God, please don't strike me dead. No, that's your highest self. That's what I'm talking about. Aligning with your universal life force energy, the highest part of you. How you lose with that? The tide goes in and out. You can't just be mad because you were standing here one time and the water didn't even come to your feet, and now you're standing there and it's coming all the way to your knees. That's called the tide. And when the tide goes in and out, instead of complaining about what happened, how about understand the power of what is happening? Listen, the tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. I told you about the changes, right? The shifting. It's happening in your world, in your life, in your day, all week, throughout the month, all this year. There have been certain things that have just been happening to you, right? And you still over talking about, but you know what? I ain't going back into the past. For some things you have to acknowledge, because you can't change. You can't move on from something that you have not acknowledged. If I had let my upbringing in the church prevent me from coming in this direction in 2017, I would still probably be very miserable, have not made so many changes in my life. And we're not talking about whether the former is right or wrong. It's just not good for you now moving forward. When you've outgrown your stride rides, you're still trying to wear those and you're 32 years old. You got them toes gripping on the cement, wearing them same shoes you were wearing when you were a toddler. You cut the toes out, your toes gripping. You can't remain the same and change. And if that's the case, let me see. Let's see. Look what this came up. And when you get on the right track, wherever the track goes, you don't have to worry about making a wrong turn or right turn. The track is alignment. The track is letting go of those things that no longer serve you. The track is your boundaries. The tracks are your self-care practices. Or if you already on the right track, don't stop. Like, everybody can't stay on the track, because some people, you have to have discipline to be on the track. Because the track tell you what to do. If you want to get off, you literally have to jump ship. And see, everybody ain't ready for those kind of restrictions. No, girl, I don't mess with the trains and stuff, because when I get ready to get off, I want to get off. Because anytime you have a journey, you got somewhere to go, and you never know how long it's going to take to get there. It's not a trip. A trip, I'm going away for a week. I'm going to take these clothes because the climate looks like this, and we're going to go to these places and do these excursions. On a journey, you have to pack light, because you don't know. And even then, you have to change sometimes. You had to get rid of some clothes before. After about 2 or 3 months, you realize you don't need this, but you need that. So there's always something changing on the journey, but you're always asked to be on the what? The right track.